confidence is not something you always need. You don't, so put it in a backpack. It's okay. Give it a break. Let it be in your purse. Let it be in your wallet. Let it chill for a second.
Do you want to show up confidently in your relationships and at work? I've put together some of Priyanka's best advice on how to be self-confident in life. Subscribe and hit the bell so you'll be notified of new videos on how to overcome feelings of inadequacy so that you can develop self-confidence. Let's get into it.
I don't think people will believe it, but I think it's self-taught. I don't think confidence is something that you are born with. I don't think confidence it's a skill set. And I had no confidence growing up. As a child, I had very low self-esteem. And when Miss India happened, I'm inherently competitive. I think the fact that I was competitive pushed me to teach myself to be confident. Initially, I faked it till I made it. I was just like, I'm not gonna let anyone see that I'm scared, or I'm not gonna let anyone see that I'm affected. And over time, I realized, like, as a woman, as a girl in this world, if I allow myself to be hurt or if I allow myself to be affected, that's all I'm going to be.
I grew up in an environment where I was not shamed for my ideas. At 12 years old, I told my parents I wanted to live in America with my aunt, and my parents were like, bye, peace, it was fine. We had a logical pro and con conversation. I was raised sort of to have opinions, even if the room was hostile. So I think that really gave me a sense of self, and I think it's really important in parenting for us to treat our children like they're developing their own minds, because that's so important for them to have a sense of self and feel like, they're not robots, but they're actually thinking and they have a say in their decisions. It really lends for adults being able to have a sense of confidence.
When dealing with insecurities and teaching her self-confidence, this is what Priyanka had to say.
At 18, to be thrown into the limelight of this job, I mean, you've been in it for a long time, it's a crazy profession. The expectations, the pressure, to deliver under that scrutiny, to be artistic, to have a point of view, to be unique, not, have your own trajectory, because that's the only way it'll work. Nobody wants Me Too's in the entertainment business. You want new kind of, you have to always have a sense of evolution. So it was really, really scary in the beginning. And I think everything just changes with time. Understand and accept that confidence is not something you always need. You don't, so put it in a backpack. It's okay. Give it a break. Let it be in your purse. Let it be in your wallet. Let it chill for a second. Feel insecure. Feel like scared. Feel afraid. Feel vulnerable. But when you need the confidence and you walk into that room, you'll have it, because you didn't keep using it. You didn't need to constantly have a cover of, or sort of like a uniform of confidence. You don't have to always show confidence. You don't have to exude confidence. You don't. You just have to pull it out when you need it. And then when it's in the reserve, it's so much more powerful, because you're allowing yourself to be all the things.
I like my life, and I like my mind, and I like the person that I am. And sometimes each person can be vulnerable and emotional, and it's okay to allow yourself to feel that. When we're hungry, we eat, right? When you're thirsty, you drink water. So sometimes you need to give your body and your mind what it's asking for. So if it's hurting, and this is not something I always knew, by the way, it's okay to just take a second and feel insecure. And the best way of dealing with that, at least for me, is talk to someone you love and just admit the fact that you're feeling insecure. And somehow, it takes away its power when you voice it and when you discuss it. As soon as you think about everything you have versus the insecurity you were feeling, it's not powerful anymore.
I've been a public person for more than half my life. It's my normal. And only now have I reached a point where I'm allowing the walls to sort of fall down and letting whoever wants to know me get to know me as the person that I am. Before that, I was very protective of who I was, because maybe I was insecure about who I was, or I still didn't have a sense of self. I don't know. But I think in the journey of life, I've reached a place where, I'm good with who I am.
I sort of learned. So confidence is something I taught myself over the years. I started becoming okay with who I am. I became the best version of me. And then I sort of said, I'm okay, I'm all right. Even if someone else thinks this, I'm okay. And everyone can do that.
It's like you have to push the envelope. There's been too many generations that have been defined by what people think, we can achieve, or, limitations that have been imposed because of people not being able to think or dream big enough. And I think it's every generation's responsibility to show the endless possibilities to the next.
Those are really wise words on self-confidence from Priyanka. What are your thoughts? Speaking about self-confidence, I want to invite you to finish this year strong and prepare to start the new year with confidence and clarity. Join me for a one-to-one coaching session for 6 weeks on how to build self-confidence so that you can start the new year with clarity, with confidence, and motivation to achieve all of your goals. Give this video a thumbs up, hit the bell and the subscribe button so you'll be notified weekly of new videos on how to overcome feelings of inadequacy so that you can develop self-confidence. If you like this video, please share it with other women who will benefit from it. All the information on the Audacious Confidence Coaching is in the description box below. Now, I'm going to see you real soon with some new videos. Until then, go out there and be the best that you can be.